Good afternoon, traders. Joseph here from Eightcap. Today we're looking at the JPN225. Now, it is forming a small continuation idea, but why we're really zooming in on this one, and it could really be any index or market for that matter, is this pattern here, and we can see that there's a small, retracement starting to move out of in between the moving averages. It's not very deep into them, but if you're not familiar, there is a trading system out there. It's quite an old one. It was on Naked Trading a very long time ago before that site shut down. It's called the floor trader method. It's just very simply a retracement method. It does incorporate moving averages, but I think originally it was just revolving around the shape and type of retracement. So just having a look at it, we can see here that the bodies are semi-even, not really even, but we can see the last two are quite, a semi-even. Now, nothing ever is really perfect in the markets, but we can see we've had that pullback, and then out of the pullback, we've had a rejection, and then we've seen some buying today, which has broken the previous high from yesterday. So with a mainly weaker Japanese yen at this stage in the day, we are looking to see if buyers will be able to continue on and this fast trend that we are seeing here, and if we will see a new move up to test this resistance area. So we can see two levels of short-term support. I'll put them in here across this, and there's that previous trend line moving up as well. So the market is showing signs, there is in a decent uptrend. We can see it. It's broken out of that key resistance here with that up leg. Now we're just looking to see if we will see a new fast trend emerge and get a new retest of those highs. And by how we're going to measure that idea is we've seen a pullback here, and it's come back into the moving averages, and now we're seeing a move out of that area. So if you were trading this idea, and this is in no way or shape anything but just education, you would look to take a position once either this high was broken, or if this bar closes and then that high was broken, you take a position then, and your stop loss will be at the bottom of this low. And if the market did come, maybe even a couple of ticks to maybe 5 ticks under that low, and if the market came back and stopped you out, you're just going to have to take that on the chin and move on. But if it didn't, you then wait and see if the market can get back up to test this point here and then that high here. So that'll be the first point of break even, maybe taking 50% off of your trade, and then you just let the rest run and see where it could get to if it did continue to move higher. Now again, if the market did move lower and hit that or just below that low, you would be stopped out, and that would be that. And you just have to you'd have to measure your risk and formulate the correct position size that is based on your risk calculation for that particular position. So this is nothing more than just a bit of a look at a potential continuation. So we can see, a few here. There was that. So with the shorter term moving average is above the longer term moving average, it gives you an indication of trend is up. But you really should be able to work that out. We've had a breakout. You've got a nice fast trend here. We've got two trend lines, possibility of a third fast trend line developing to the upwards. So what we're really looking at is quite clearly price is going higher. We just now need to see if we do see a new fast trend get underway to move back up to test that previous high. So that's really it for today's video. It's not really a trade idea. It's more of an educational purposes today, just to see, potentially just using moving averages to measure and qualify a different type of retracements. I like this retracement because we're seeing these lows coming in, and buyers are fighting off the bottom. It's not flat against the low, and we can see that it sort of looks like it is starting to slow down a touch, that retracement. So, and then we've seen some buying today, but the key will be further buying tomorrow to get back up to hopefully above this high, and maybe to test some of these areas here. If we do see a move back below here or below here, it could be a potential fail, and we could see this market move down a bit further, maybe even back to test that trend line. So we'll have to see what the yen does as well. That has a heavy influence on the Nikkei, and we'll have to see what US markets do as well for their influence as well. So that was it for today's update. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to discuss anything, or poke holes in anything, please feel free to drop us a comment at below the report. And until our next update, good trading. Thank you, and bye for now.